Real.
There we go. Welcome back to the Measly Few podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been so patient for us, our high quality hosts, Random, right here, and my fellow co-host, Brice/Briss/Driss.
Man, we haven't even uploaded the last one we did of these.
I'm
still
still
haven't given
waiting
me a
on the
title
description. You gotta make the executive action,
buddy. That's all
Brice.
that I want. That's all
Brice,
that I want.
I was testing your executive function to see whether you can come up with a title and a description yourself.
I did that for every other one, you fucking nignog. Don't fucking
failed.
do this to me, you motherfucker.
I really thought you were gonna rise to the occasion. No, I'll get on that soon. But so they've been even more patient than I thought. But today we have a couple of kind of loose topics to talk about. Brice, you want to give a kind of an update about what's been going on since we last talked, which is a while ago?
Yeah, I think we talked in a voice call like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
something like that. Was it before my birthday or after my birthday? I can't remember.
I think it was after because I said happy belated.
Okay.
When was your birthday, or how long ago? 2 weeks ago?
March 5th. We're recording this on March the 20th. And also my earbuds came out, so hang on just 1 second. Hang on.
Technical difficulties? So what did you do to celebrate?
Nothing. I took 2 days off from work.
Nice. That's something.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty fun.
Did you game
I just
heavy?
needed to relax.
What'd you do to relax? Don't
say man, I caught up on my sleep. That was definitely the first thing I did.
Nice.
I don't always sleep so good, man. Like especially when you get up like 2-3 hours before you even supposed to clock in for work, and like you work, or you don't really work. You live these fucking like 14, 15, 16, 20-hour days.
Mm-hmm.
That shit'll catch up with you real fast. So I don't know. That's what I did. I just caught up on my sleep and my rest. That's what I do on the weekends. So.
I think one of the earliest signs of boomerhood is the focused attention and realization of how important sleep is in terms of your mood. You're going to be way more irritable and a little pissy bitch if you're running under sleep. And then also if you sleep too much, you're going to be all like basically droned out all day too. So getting that managed is pretty important.
Well, you see, the problem that most people have, or I would say the problem that most people don't actually acknowledge is people get the wrong kind of sleep. People think that the more they sleep, the more well rested they're going to be, but that's not how it works. Number one, you have to get sleep that's REM sleep or REM sleep. You have to get that kind of sleep. And usually you get that sleep when you dream. So the more that you dream, the better sleep that you're going to get. And this is actually demonstrable.
It's like a rudimentary thing to monitor, I guess. So if you're not sleeping or not dreaming much, that might be something to look into.
Yes.
And
you only get REM sleep when you dream. Like, not all. I think it's I forget how the axiom goes, but like not all REM sleep involves dreaming, but all dreaming involves REM sleep. So
yeah, exactly.
That's a good thing to go by. So if you know that you dreamed, then you know that you got the REM sleep. You might not remember all of the dream that you had, and remembering dreams is incredibly difficult. There's a science to it. You gotta get yourself a dream journal and all that shit. But I would say to all the kids who want to get better sleep, make sure study up on REM sleep and get sleep where you dream. And there's some techniques and some things that you can do. I highly recommend it. I'm not gonna sit here and educate you on it. You got to do that research yourself. You fucking losers. You fucking pieces of shit. You lazy
not spoon
fags.
Feeding you.
All you fucking pieces of shit. You lazy kids. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you how to live your life.
Coming to us for advice.
Faggots. You
figure out your
fucking
life.
Faggots.
Do something. Be productive. But going on about the sleep too. I think it's been a while since I studied it more formally, but it is. I think they have a cycle every 3 hours during sleep. So if you're really trying to optimize shit, then you could shoot for like 6 hours or 7 hours or so to get 2 cycles in. And then if you have like a 3 hour nap, it's better to wake up after 1.5 hours or 3 hours or something. You'll feel more well rested. Whereas sometimes you'll have that 4 hour sleep where you'll be like, fuck, I'm just gonna finish this last cycle and go back to bed and feel all groggy. So trying to time your alarms on a 3 hour, 1.5 hour cycle might be useful. Something to look into, and then avoiding like drinking yourself or smoking yourself to sleep and all that kind of stuff, because that will compromise your restfulness as well. So that's a little sleep education we like to do on the Measly Few podcast every now and then. Keep you on your toes, keep learning, keep growing. But thank you for sharing about the catching up about your hours of sleep and getting a little bit uh,
Hell yeah, man.
backlogged. That's a good way to spend the time
I
off.
will I will say that don't smoke cigarettes. I don't really think that drinking alcohol will disturb your sleep too much.
It does.
Well, it will, but it depends on what you're drinking and how much you're drinking.
Mhm.
So I don't. I guess I mean I drink beer every day, but I don't really see too terribly much of an interruption in my sleep. The biggest thing that keeps me up is like all of the things that I want to do throughout the day. Is like, oh, I need to do this and I need to watch this and like I gotta take care of this and like I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about that, and I would say it's the apprehension and it's the stress involved with whatever it is I'm concerned with
Yeah.
that keeps me from going to sleep more than like drinking beer. If
Yeah,
anything,
that's
drinking
it.
beer makes me even more tired. I do know that like the sleep cycle, it does interrupt the sleep cycle, but that's very important to REM sleep though.
Mhm.
Like you need to sleep for a little while and then be awake for a while and then go back to sleep in order to get your adequate REM sleep.
Yeah, I
That's
think it's like
something you got to do.
it takes like an hour to go through like I think stage 1 or 2 or something like that. So that's why, and then you'll get like a half hour of REM sleep at a time. So that's why 1.5 hours will result in you getting to REM sleep, having your REM cycle, and then you're able to kind of escape out of it. But the other thing too, Bryce, is that if you're drinking every day, you don't really have a control, right? It's not like you've had like a sober day where you are able to observe, hey, my sleep was actually way better that day compared
Yeah.
to my normal. And then the other thing too is of like uh if that's a good point in terms of what's actually keeping you up. So if you're going to like say your doctor or whatever about sleep issues, there's a couple different things. There's initial issues with sleep. So if you can't get to sleep, it's called initial insomnia. If you keep waking up throughout the night, but you're fine to go back to sleep every time, that's called middle insomnia. And then if you just wake up too early in the morning and you can't go back to sleep at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., it's called late insomnia. So you can tell them about what kind of things you're experiencing, how many total hours of sleep you get during the day. And then also if it's something like anxiety or you're going through kind of all these scenarios, looking on kind of past mistakes and all that kind of stuff, that's or excessive planning or trying to micromanage before going to sleep, that will be a different kind of intervention, maybe if they are trying to help you get to sleep, then say if it's just something you physically don't feel tired, blah, 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 blah. All important information to go over.
Yeah. Here we
But
go, yo. Here we go,
here we
yo.
go. Now,
What's
what's
the
the scenario?
scenario?
The scenario today, Bryce, thank you for asking, is one of our loyal listeners has reached out to us for some romantic intervention in terms of his broken pattern of reaching out for relationships and getting ghosted. Now, I was giving some advice about, whenever you're planning your first date, once you have someone that's interested in getting to know you more, whether it's an official date yet or kind of more friendships or leading up to that role, it's always important to have a specific plan, or specific idea, hopefully that will demonstrate your interest as well as maybe learn more about them, because the worst thing that I've heard is girls kind of being like, "Oh, okay, like we could meet up on maybe one of these days, or what do you want to do?" And the guy just like, "Oh, well, what do you want to do?" And just asking back and forth and all that. Not a good move. You want to be more definitive. You want to be more action oriented. And then if she really doesn't like doing that kind of shit, she'll tell you. But if not, I think prevailing wisdom is if she is saying, I'm interested in doing something, try to take any further work out of her hands so that you're able to organize the plans of the date, the timings, all that kind of stuff. Because any further work you have to do together to plan the date, it's just going to increase the chance of her being like, you know what? Why am I doing all this work? What the fuck? This guy can't organize a date? Strike one. What do you think about that?
I don't even. I think before understanding the context of the date situation, it's very important to sort of contextualize, like, how these two people met up. Do they know? Because I mean, we're talking about Reedox, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I wasn't trying to bring him up or like talk shit about the guy or anything, but I don't know what the context of the situation of like him talking to girls is specifically. Like I don't know if he knows these girls, like if he's known these girls for years, or I don't specifically know what the context of that is. Like before you can even understand the context of how you go about planning a date, like you also need to understand like what is the foundation. So I know that you're with somebody, like I don't know like if you knew them like for years before that, or if you just kind of met up spontaneously, but that plays a huge role in how your relationship plays out. And I don't know, I think that's a pretty big deal.
That is a huge deal, and especially when we're kind of broadly approaching, kind of asking someone out for the first date and that initial approach. It's important to know that predefined relationship. It doesn't sound like in this case it was kind of like years of friends and finally trying to take that step. It's more in that early kind of acquaintance setting, which is, I would say, is more ideal. But we also are joined by our third beautiful host, Confish. Welcome, Confish.
I wouldn't agree with beautiful, but I am certainly a host.
Well, fair enough. Well, thank you for joining. We were just talking about general relationship advice in terms of approaching somebody for a date. So Brice was just talking about the importance of understanding the context when you're giving advice about, you know, whether you're kind of friends for a decade and then now you're just trying to see if there's something else there or if there's kind of a cold approach or something quite early on. So we're using Reedox as an example. I think he's like co-working with this person and has kind of been hi-bye friends for a little bit, acquaintances, and then now is saying, I want to get to know you more. Confish, what do you have?
You got anybody that you're fond of, Confish? You got a crush you want to tell us about?
I really surprisingly don't. I thought I would by this time, but I don't know. Really, the only thing I really kind of know about that is I could suggest anyone to get a bucket of chicken and hand another bucket of chicken to the person that you like, and you just do the old scout. We both have buckets of chicken. You want to do it? And there's like a 50-50 chance that they're gonna say yes. So do that. It's worked all the times that it's been shown.
It sounds about right to me.
I need more information. What are you talking about?
It's from Team Fortress 2. One of the things that they made.
Nice, and it worked out.
You could probably do the same thing with a 6-pack of beer.
Probably.
Like, here's a 6-pack of beer, and I got a 6-pack of beer. Let's see where this gets us.
Little dime bag of weed.
Oh, I don't know how much a dime bag will go these days.
That's true. Inflation.
Is a dime bag still $10 these days? I don't know how inflation has affected weed prices.
Actually, funny enough, now that you mention it, I always equate dime bag just from Canada for being like 1 gram for $10 because that's our standard price. But it does sound like from the naming convention that it's price based, not quantity based. So it's like $10 worth whatever that is worth in the current economy.
Yeah. So yeah, you used to be able to get a dub. You used to be able to get a dub of swag for like $15 back in 2007. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, of course it's swag.
We got to define our terms, Brice. There's unenlightened people amongst us.
So when you get weed, so those who have never bought weed before, when you get weed, you're getting it and it's weighed, and it's usually you're getting like a bud of weed. If you get really shitty weed, it's probably going to be a lot of sticks and stems, which is a bad thing, which means you're not getting the Yeah, like you're not getting the actual part of the weed that you can sit there and smoke.
Those sticks and stems are adding to the weight of what you're buying, but it's not adding to what you can get high off.
Exactly. So what swag is, on the other hand, swag is what a weed seller is going to sell you. That is basically just shake, and what shake is like like stuff that's at the bottom of a bag, like say your dealer he's been divvying up his stuff, and like he's getting down to the bare bones of the quantity of what he can sell, and he's mixing up sticks and stems and like the shittiest portions of the weed buds that he has left. He's divvying that up, and he's divvying it up at like a lower cost, and he's selling it as swag, and he will sell that to you for like the price, like the same quote unquote like quantity, like oh I'm getting $20 worth of bud. No, you're getting like $20 worth of swag, and it's going to be mostly like sticks and stems, and it's going to be like a lot of loose like leaves and shit like that. That's what it's going to be. But you can get that at a lower price, and it's unfortunately not going to get you very high. But yeah, you used to be able to get that for like $15. I imagine like nowadays it's probably like, even just to get that, it's probably like $25-$30 just to get the same thing.
Damn. And welcome, Nico, for our fourth host today. We're talking about
we're talking about weed. We're talking about weed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hello again, Neko.
But the weed was an analogy for how to get with. This sounds really bad, but how to get a romantic partner.
Get a romantic partner with weed? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, man.
Just one of many.
It's
approaches.
it kind of built off of a Team Fortress 2 joke, bucket of chicken, but it kind of went to there.
We turned into a lecture. Nico, do you have any? Go on, Brice.
All I was gonna say was my fucking analogy was beer, and then it turned into weed, and I don't even know how it turned into weed. I just wanted to talk about beer, and you made me talk about weed.
Yo,
you
someone mentioned
Canadian
piece of shit.
I'll
fucking kill you.
I made some beer like a week. I don't want to say a week ago. It got finished a few days ago, and goddamn, that was some tasty ass shit I made. I gotta tell you right now. You just get like kits online or whatever. And
you do the Cole Williams method.
I don't know what that is, but I fear whatever it is, I don't want to endorse it. Something like murdering hookers or something.
No, you have to take your AK-47, which you've obviously already acquired through dubious means, and you go to a liquor store.
Legal. It's legal.
And you ask them nicely, brandishing your weapon.
It's definitely
but
illegal.
Key to this, you just have to be white, though. That's a prerequisite to this approach. Otherwise, you might be in jail.
No, I'm not that based. I can't be as based as Cole. I'm sorry.
Neko, we gotta know for this podcast, since we're talking about romantic relationships, are you a virgin?
I'm gonna say yes, because that's the cool word or cool thing to go with.
Very image conscious of you.
Yeah, I'm 100% a virgin.
You've never let the snake loose? You gotta
be a good example for Heartsy. We all gotta be good examples for Heartsy.
Yeah, no, I've had women reach for my penis, and I was like slapping their hands out of the way, like, you fucking watch yourself, bitch. I am Christian.
You gotta tell them you have to earn the right to the snake.
If you want this, you gotta put a ring on it, whatever that Beyonce song is.
Yeah, you pull out your wallet. And you show it to me. See that? Right there? That's a library card. You think I'm gonna fuck you?
You see this $20? You think I got this by sleeping with women?
No, this is a grind. This is grind cash.
Oh man.
Nico,
my advice with women is
don't.
Yeah, pretty much. Just don't. Just do whatever.
Just be gay, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. No homo.
Only with the easy.
No homo, but sleep with the homies. Give your homie a hand job. No homo.
Isn't that what Cole said the other day? He deleted that message.
Oh, I deleted.
I saw him post that. No, I fucking saw him post that. I fucking saw him post that. I know that he drunk posted that. I'm like, I'm not, nigga. I see what you're saying.
Kino Cole.
Real, I love it when he gets drunk. It is the fucking he goes on about the most insane shit ever. I love it.
The VC shit back in the day when he'd just get wasted and just go on like a pressured fucking like bipolar rant. Those are the golden days of VC.
It's like a schizophrenic rant. It's amazing. I love it.
I like his videos. His videos are really funny. Like the
Oh,
one
good.
where he's just in his car ranting,
Yeah.
and like the lights go off, and he starts saying the N-word. It's like I can say the N-word. I can say it because nobody can see what I'm saying.
Oh, I need to see that. I have not seen that. That sounds
Did he delete them
beautiful.
or something? I thought I tried to look up in some of his videos and I
Hopefully
couldn't
my
find them.
headphones
It
came
probably
out.
got
I'm not gonna
deleted.
be
I should
hearing one.
start archiving his videos. That's what I should
Yeah.
start doing.
Yeah,
Anytime he
send me the
uploads a new
archive.
video, I should just archive it.
Send me the archive because that's beautiful.
That is a good
Nico,
idea.
you need to start a Kiwi Farms an article about that.
Cole Williams Kiwi Farm thread.
Oh well, I have not been on Kiwi in like fucking years.
I've never really used it, and I think I'm gonna stick that way from the sounds of it.
It is full of faggots. It's just so fucking annoying.
I've looked up Kiwi Farm stuff only out of curiosity, mostly for because of course it's another Measly Few podcast. We got to bring up Digibro. So I've used Kiwi Farms to like look up Digibro and like Jesse Wood and stuff.
Yeah,
But,
no, Kiwi. It's a great resource. It's just the community is dog shit.
Yeah.
Many cases.
I wouldn't even say it's better than 4chan because 4chan is just holy fuck. I don't know if you guys ever been on B recently. That is just fucking dog shit.
Isn't it just
changed much?
memes?
Isn't
It
it
was just
always?
memes last time I went there.
It used to always just be memes and random funny stuff, but now it's just nothing but porn dumps. There's like there's general threads too now, which doesn't even make sense for a random board.
Is it nothing but diaper threads now?
No, well, I mean, you'll see one every now and then, but it's just porn. It's just fucking guys like gooning to porn.
Was this when did the like blue board like concept start? Where they started being like a porn board?
I think it's been since the beginning, man.
Yeah,
there's been blue boards, there's been red boards.
But they changed it to like the blue boards are
like
4channel now instead of 4chan for the NSFW stuff.
Yeah, I guess they're trying to. I don't know. Hero Yuki's trying to make it like more user friendly. Maybe I have no idea.
Well, Chris Poole doesn't own the website anymore.
Yeah,
no, it was Moot, and then he like sold it to Hero Yuki, and then Hero Yuki is the one that owns it currently.
Apparently, Moot got arrested for some sus shit recently. Did you guys hear about this?
No, I did not hear about that. I want to hear about it. No, hang on. Shut up, Neko. I want to hear about this shit.
Neko might know more than me, to be fair.
No, I don't. I don't follow all of them. I don't give a shit. The only one I follow is Josh. That's it.
Josh Whedon? Hell yeah.
No, Josh Kiwi Farms. Josh.
Yeah. Oh, like what? Null, right?
Yeah, Null.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, was he he was the Minecraft guy, right?
No, he helped make 8chan a thing, and then Hot Wheels. He worked with Hot Wheels. I think he even went to the Philippines to do stuff with Hot Wheels.
Okay, let's see what this headline says. It says 4chan founder Christopher. Okay, this is 13 years ago. Shit. My bad. There was something recent.
Yeah, fucking like 8chan was initially where all the Gmask threads went to. And then everything went to 12chan.
Yeah.
I should not know this much about child porn. Like, don't even talk to me right now. God damn it.
8chan,
they're doing amazing things for the brand this episode.
8chan blew up because of Gamergate, because I think it was Moot at the time. He Gamergate was going off and he said, "Yeah, no, get this faggot shit off my site." Ripped it, completely banned it on 4chan, so they just moved to 8chan, and that's where it blew up. Then 8chan fell apart, and Null made Kiwi Farms and shit.
Okay, so he left. So Moot left Google, which he joined in 2016 after he sold the site in 2015.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
And then he left April 2021.
Oh,
but
did he leave
fuck?
on
I thought he was arrested.
maybe they saw something like, oh yeah, no, we can't fucking have you at Google anymore.
But in 2021 though, like they definitely knew when they hired him. I would hope Google knows who the
maybe.
fucking most handsome man on the internet is.
Google's weird.
They need to make a 4chan version of Social Network.
No,
Yeah,
that's
it's
not
already
gonna work.
it's
And
already
cast
exists.
Jesse
It's called,
Eisenberg again.
it's called Cuck. You know, it's already a movie.
Four cuck.
Shit. Wait, is that what Cole talked about his vlog? That's his vlog series name or what?
Four cuck.
Yeah. Four Cucks. The new podcast by the Measly Few.
Four Cucks. It's just Cole and Heartsy just schizophrenic about women.
God damn it.
Yeah.
What-
Just
well,
validating each other.
This is a foreign concept to me. Maybe it's because I'm not attracted. I really don't understand what it is. Like, why do people care so much about getting laid? I really don't understand. I really don't get it. I didn't understand it when I was I didn't understand it when I was a teenager. I never felt that way, and I don't feel that way now. And
I think it's because when people
Society.
do that, they're like just hitting
Yeah.
puberty.
Confish is right.
Yeah, I think it's
Well-
just because they're hitting puberty, so it's like that's all they can think about is like coming. That's all they want to do is just come constantly.
so Cole Williams took 26 years of his life to finally hit his cum.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand
That's
hearts
delayed. But I think Confish is right too. Like part of it is puberty, whatever. But then also like American Pie movies, all these things are so like, oh, before we go to college, you got to lose it. Let's make a pact, super bad, all this kind of bullshit. So everyone expects like, okay, high school is the time you have to make it or break it. And
yeah,
then,
that whole like bro culture kind of thing.
exactly, and it's a status thing. Like, okay, if this guy hooked up with this girl at a party, that everyone's gonna be talking about it. You're gonna be like famous, and people want the clout.
Yeah, that's just what it is. The whole bro football sports, whatever.
Confish, is that
I
how
always
your
thought it
school
was-
was?
What? No.
I knew some people like that. I always thought it was just the gayest shit ever.
I think I've mentioned this, but I went to a school that was mostly nerds and very socially awkward people. So really no one cared
Oh
about
shit!
any of that. There was really no like drama or anything. I mean, then again, I'd say it was kind of divided into maybe three, but the two there's like people who really don't care for like anything social, and then there's the other group of people who were like always partying, smoking, drinking, and the people like they were like drinking like vodka in freshman year in the school. Well, not
Oh my
physically in the
gosh.
school, but people who went to the school, which was I was
Oh.
surprised to find out. So
I knew,
I really don't have a big thing about what really the school thought, but from the side that I was mostly on of the more tame people,
Mhm.
no one really cared
Yeah.
about any of that.
I knew this was a long time ago. It was like I think I was like 16 or something at the time. I knew
Mhm.
I used to hang out with these guys, just a group of people, and we eventually got this like 12-year-old girl that was hanging out with us, and she was drunk.
You want to keep this for your
constantly.
private?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
should we
I
cut
didn't
this
do
here?
her. I
Yeah.
did. I would not. No. She was fucking. She was mental. But she was constantly getting drunk and shit, and then like a few months later, she got pregnant. It was like, what the fuck is
Oh
happening?
my
Wait. At 12?
Yeah, at 12. It was fucking just like, what the shit is going on?
People
It
be
was beautiful.
crazy. So were you
It
also
was-
12 at the time? Like it was a classmate
No,
of yours?
I think I was like 16 or 17, and this was just
Oh.
like a group of friends I hung out with at the mall.
Damn.
Nah, I'm
Yeah.
back. I
Mall
see you
rat.
guys talking shit about me in the chat. I fucking see you guys talking shit. I don't even have yet, but I see you
we're all
guys
against
talking
you.
shit about me in the chat. I see you guys fucking talking that goddamn shit. You
Everyone's
cocksucking
against you.
piece of shit. I just wanted to fucking go to the bathroom.
We're watching you.
Leave me
We're
alone
watching
and let me
you.
go to the bathroom, you fucking
We're in your
fags.
walls.
I'll fucking
We're
kill
watching
all of you.
the
I'll
time.
kill
We're
all of
all
you.
against
I
you.
will
We're
fucking
filming
murder
you.
you.
The police are in on it. Nico came from the streets, apparently. Nico was
Well, yeah.
the mall
I mean,
rats.
kinda. kind of. I mean, it's Baltimore, and the mall was like half
Oh,
fucking closed down, anyways.
I've been to
Jeez.
Baltimore. That was like just being in my hometown. It was fun. I had a guy who wanted to sell me Percocets when I was at BronyCon. I was like, dude, I'm just trying to find a liquor store.
Yeah.
It's like, nigga, you want some Percocets? I'm like, nigga, I'm just trying to find a liquor store.
I know you're a brony.
Apparently,
they should put little like. Go on, Nico.
Oh, fentanyl is a big issue here now. Like everyone's fucking
everywhere.
popping white heroin.
George Floyd reference.
Yeah. No, fentanyl exists outside of that. Yeah, it's basically everywhere. It's fucked to the point of like now you have to kind of assume you're at like I guess you always had to a degree, but the whole like spike hot like heroin wasn't nearly as bad as it is with like fentanyl pressings and shit like that. So you can be using this shit for like 20 years and then just get a bad batch and goodbye.
Yeah, that's how my dad died.
Jesus,
it's fucking crazy now. I know.
Fucked up.
When I lived in Poughkeepsie once in New York, fucking heroin was a huge thing there too. But that was like hard. That was black heroin.
Is that
black tar heroin?
Yeah.
Yeah, you smoke that, I think.
No, well, I mean, I think
you can do everything. Yeah.
You can smoke it, snort it, or inject it, and I think injecting's the most common way to use it or whatever.
Yeah, you probably get the most out of it if you inject it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the lossless form.
I think the problem with my dad was he started off as a pill popper, like even back in the 70s. I think he was popping pills, but I don't think that he ever properly learned how to inject anything. Like he didn't like. There was nobody around. Like, okay, this is how like you inject the drug, and I think how he wound up overdosing or like. He's so-called like overdose, but I think what happened was he had a heart attack. Because the way that he was found was he was like staring face up in the garage where he was living at my grandma's house, like with the needle still in his arm, hand clenched to his chest, like where his heart is.
And he might have injected like air pockets into his arm or something, and that was probably what did it.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened because I've been told like he overdosed or he had a heart attack or this, that, and the third. But yeah, like that's how he was found. But I didn't know that. I have never heard of him before that, like ever injecting anything. So I'm assuming he was probably desperate. So
yeah, he probably had like some guy, whatever his dealer was like, hey bro, I'll try injecting this shit, and then he just being a retard is like, oh, let me put a little air in there so I get all this stuff out of the syringe.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think it's assuming it was intentional for that the air in there is a little bit much. Want Confish? Or I think Confish is gonna be right back. But yeah, no, that's
died.
And at the same time, it doesn't really matter whether it was like a heart attack or whatever. Like ultimately, it was something downstream of the drug, like maybe improper injecting, maybe injecting too much, maybe a hot kind of batch. But that was the most important thing. Because it could have been a stroke, could have been like some kind of spasm, could have been the heart attack. Doesn't matter.
The air pocket seems like it would make sense, especially with heroin, because heroin just kind of, it just like knocks you out essentially. But if you have like air pockets, that's really what that'll fuck with your heart.
Yeah, if it wasn't like cooked or like if it was a pill or something, he's trying to like crush and dissolve and stuff. There's some little spot or little bits that he injected could block arteries and shit.
Like shred up his arteries or whatever.
That's fucked up though. Sorry to hear about that, Briss.
No, it's okay. I've dealt with it before. I mean, I figured it was very opportune for me to bring it up since we're talking about drugs.
Yeah, especially with the injection and shit like that. So I guess another way of if you have two syringes, that's another way to get a partner. Would you say?
Yeah.
No, you gotta share the needles. That's how the love spreads.
Oh my god! I was added to this podcast by a third party.
Too many FBI agents. I don't endorse this podcast.
Sure, that's why Confish went dark. Confish is ahead of the game.
No, Nico, he is an FBI agent.
Nico, what have you been up to lately?
Just drawing. That's it. Drawing.
I
downloaded an emulator. I've been fucking around with SNES games.
Nice. Which ones?
Yeah.
That's Briss's peak era, I think.
Yeah, man.
I can tell you the two that are my favorite. Well, Toy Story has always been my favorite. I have the SNES
PC
ROM.
version was the best. Don't even play the SNES version.
This is a hot button item, topic of debate, I guess.
I have like 5 copies for my Genesis of just yeah. I love it. It's a shitty game, but I love it.
The PC version of the Toy Story game is the best. It's I can't remember if they played that one on James and Mike Mondays or if they played the shit. What not James and the Giant Peach. What's shit.
Roald Dahl book or Aladdin?
No, actually the Genesis version of The Lion King does not function correctly. Like, you cannot actually beat that game, apparently.
The Lion King alone is just a fucked game.
No, the SNES version, I used to rent it all the time. It was a good game. I like the SNES version. Apparently the Genesis version, you cannot even beat that game.
Really? I got pretty far in it. I didn't know you can't even beat it. God damn, that's
Briss. Maybe you just have to get good, Briss.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably true.
Is it the monkey puzzle? Is that it? That's where
it's there is a glitch with that particular puzzle in the Genesis version, not the SNES version, but the Genesis version.
That must be a very specific copy, because I've gotten past that monkey puzzle on the Genesis. Yeah,
on the Genesis version, not the SNES version, but the Genesis.
Yeah, the Genesis version.
Okay, I have been told by people that the Genesis version is like incomplete.
Huh. I'd have to try to beat that and see like if it really is fucking impossible. Then
I could just look it up.
I always get to the like elephant graveyard, and that's where I like kind of die or get the
That's
game over. That's
usually where I die on the SNES version. I've gotten to adult Simba when I was a kid, but
oh shit,
it was very few times. I've never actually beaten the game. So
yeah, I mean that's just how the games are back then. It's fucking hard.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
I've been playing some Genesis games, mostly some old shmups. I'm a really big fan of shoot 'em ups. So like they're really fun to play. The levels are usually pretty quick and they're pretty easy to memorize. So that's what
shoot 'em ups are fun.
Yeah.
Like, what are the best examples of the SNES era / Genesis shoot 'em ups?
On the Genesis, Truxton, definitely. Of course, there's Gradius.
Oh, classic.
I haven't heard of these.
You never heard of Gradius? Really?
There's one with like an X or something. I can't remember what it is. No, that one's supposed to be good though. But no, it's like, oh god, I can't even fucking remember. It's like with an X.
I mean, I did say Truxton earlier. That's got an X in it.
I would have to look at all the games. It's something with like space dragons or something. I can't remember.
Metroid.
No, I do.
Yeah, of course.
You know what a great shoot 'em up is? Is fucking Space Harrier.
Space Harrier is really good. 1943 is really good.
That's fun.
Oh,
that
wait, no,
that,
is it
that
Space
one
Harrier?
is still on the
Hold on,
NES.
I have to look this up.
Like, what's the prototype for shoot 'em ups? Like, where like Mario would be the platformer.
Yeah, no, it is.
I don't know, like Space Invaders.
Probably like Asteroids.
Oh yeah.
Like Asteroids or Defender is the really good one in my opinion.
Okay.
I actually used to play Defender on the
arcade.
Not the on the ColecoVision. I had a friend who had a ColecoVision, and I would go over to her house just to play ColecoVisions. Like, she would have these parties. It was like, oh hey Jennifer, what's up? Hey, where's the ColecoVision at? And it just played ColecoVision.
Jeez, Sigma Briss at it again. Neglect females, acquire.
I think I'm just. I don't think I'm a Sigma. I think I'm just like really fucking weird and kind of stupid.
Nah, I think it worked. You have memories of the ColecoVision.
Space Harrier is really good. I don't think that it's a good game for the Genesis, but if it was ported to maybe the Saturn, it was probably better.
I think there is one on the Saturn. I'm pretty sure.
This image that Nico posted of the Space Harrier, it looks like a 2015 vaporwave like
Oh,
stereotypes.
Space Harrier is awesome. Space Harrier
Yeah.
is awesome. Even on the Genesis, it is awesome. But it is
Oh,
one of those games like the first time you play it. Actually, I used footage of Space Harrier of me playing Space Harrier for one of the podcasts.
Oh, that will probably bring up a memory then.
Yeah,
So,
no,
so
Space
yeah.
Harrier's some trippy shit. It's fucking amazing. You
It's
also
really
got
dumb.
this was another one, Sinistar. That one's fucking that's great.
That was pretty cool.
I am Sinistar. Run,
I
run.
used to be creeped out by it.
He looks like Count Chocolate or Android.
It's great.
Confish, as a resident Zoomer of this current call, have you played any of this era of video games?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't played many, but like, I've played
Kobe!
1943. I've played Sinistar.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, you did?
I mean,
Nice.
I've played like a decent amount of arcade games because we have like around here. There's like 2 like real arcades that are within like 20 minutes of here.
Damn, you guys-
One in Asbury, one in Red Bank.
Straight up an
Yeah.
actual like coin arcade.
Well, they have like unlimited
Passes or
plays on
something?
them, but
Oh, that is pretty great. Those are
like
fucking
they have a lot of
rare
that.
as shit now.
There's one in Red Bank called Yestercades. That one's really good. That one has like it's all arcade machines, and the one in Asbury, it's called Silver Ball. It's mostly pinball machines, but there are a few like older arcade games
That
that
is
work. They have,
pretty
they have an
cool.
old Pong game, like one from
Ah.
the 70s.
That's
Yeah,
pretty sick.
I've been watching a lot of Vine Sauce Joel, and he keeps bringing this up constantly. The Sega arcades in Japan like got shut down or something.
Like
So that's,
damn.
yeah, that's crazy.
From
That
head honchos, or
I don't know what it was. It was probably they just weren't making enough money, so they just shut them down. Or they might have like switched locations to a smaller place or something like that.
but the
I remember
arcades
there's still
themselves were
probably a few.
owned by Sega, or is it like
Yeah.
independent mom and pop stuff? Oh,
No,
okay.
no, it was Sega that was they were running it.
Shit.
Yeah, it was it's the death of an era.
Yeah.
I've read there's probably like a
Zoomers
few in
ruin everything.
Akihabara, but like there still should be some there because that's kind of where they were
Yeah.
started, and that's still a big
Yeah, like
gaming capital of Japan.
Yeah, it's a cultural mecca.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of like changing times,
sorry.
really. Sadly.
Go on, Confish.
I don't know. I coughed and said sorry. That's all.
Okay, Confish. So was it like you got out of school when you were young, go get milkshakes at the local diner, and then go to the arcade? with the
No,
homies?
no.
Go get
I said
Don't be
they're 20
offended, that's not
minutes
very
driving
wholesome.
distance.
go get a chocolate milk at the
I don't
Yeah.
have any. I don't have any people who live that. There are some people that live further to me that like I used to see on a daily basis because of school than these arcades, just because like in different directions.
But you guys get on a bike, put your little milkshake in the
No.
basket.
I don't live within.
Why are you so offended?
If I wanted to bike to the closest one of these people, it would take like an hour. Actually, not an hour, like 50 minutes. But because like they live in like other towns. Because the school that I went to was a whole county-wide thing.
True.
But we have gone to wait, did we? Yeah, I think we went to one of them a while ago. But I could barely remember it. I mean, I
Fair
usually go
enough.
there like with like my family or stuff.
To the arcade with your family? What the fuck?
Gaming fam.
Well, it's not.
Dynasty.
It'll be like just like me, and my brother, and like my uncle or something. We'll go.
Is it? Oh, I was gonna say, is it like was that Dave and Buster's or whatever kind of
No.
arcade? Or it's just
I've never been in one, but it's not like that. I know what they look like.
I think
I
you
love
have to
Dave
be
and Buster's.
18 to go into a Dave and Buster's.
no,
Oh, really?
That's only if you're like gonna.
Dude, no,
Maybe, I don't know.
hang on a second. I probably told the story a million fucking times, but they closed down the arcade at my mall when I was still a teenager, and they opened up a Chuck E. Cheese right across from it. And me and my friend Andrew tried to go in there, and they ID'd us at the fucking door and said, "You cannot come in here
You're too
unless
old?
you're over the age of 18."
What the?
At Chuck E. Cheese or at Dave and
Yes,
Buster's?
at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh,
Chuck E. Cheese, but
yeah.
isn't like mostly kids who go there?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
I
think they're
thought
trying
Chuck E.
to
Cheese-
defend against groomers.
I thought Chuck E. Cheese was you have to have a kid to
They
go in
sold
there or
alcohol at this
something.
Chuck E. Cheese,
Ah,
but it
pretty
was
basic.
only a 2 beer like maximum. You could only buy 2 beers. And I think how like the design method, like what they envisioned was, we're gonna keep the arcade riffraff from just coming into our store and
Yeah.
playing our video games. We're gonna make
Mhm.
sure it's nothing but families and parties, and we're gonna chuck people at the door and don't let any kids in. And the way that we're gonna prevent kids from coming into our fucking store is by selling alcohol, but we're only gonna sell a little bit of alcohol, not a whole bunch of alcohol, so there's not gonna be a bunch of trucks around.
Yeah,
And
it
like
sounds
that's pretty much what they
diabolical
did.
Post
after
Chuck E.
the
Cheese
close
to
down of
trigger
the pub.
Brice.
That's
I don't even know if
diabolical
it's still
shit.
there. If it's actually small, I'll be surprised. But
You ever see that clip of Chuck E. Cheese? Because the character's on like Twitch or something, where he says
my God.
poggers. You ever see that clip?
Oh
Yeah,
no.
I fucking love that.
Confish would see it.
yeah,
Confish
'cause-
is like, hey, I know what that means.
yeah. I hate
what
the
is it,
video. It's
Chucky?
cringy, but
It's funny as
people
shit
people have
because
sent it to me.
he
It's
like,
just so it's not cringy in the way that no, it's just uncomfortable because he starts like
That's better.
it's like there's
He,
like he's being stabbed in the back and it's like
he
creepy.
doesn't know what he's saying, and then he does like a whimper after because
Yeah,
he's like,
he's like,
"Oh,
"Ugh."
did I fuck up? Did I say something bad?" And it's just, I fucking love it.
Can I say based? Is that something bad?
It's so.
what? Okay, so this is a hardseat question. What do you guys think of Tails being a
Fuck.
what is it a VTuber? Like Tails is a VTuber
Oh.
now.
What? No.
Yeah,
Like,
this is like a thing.
You're fucking with me.
Wait, this is in the plot. The plot of the movie.
posted it.
Send
I
it,
posted
send
it in Simmy and Jimmy's server. Hang on, where did I post that?
Just send it in this server just so we can have an easy access to click on it.
No
Uh,
fucking way that's real. You're fucking with me.
Was it in the
Fine.
memes or gaming?
I can't remember if I posted it in. Did I post it? I must have posted it either in gaming or. Hang on a second. Yeah, no,
Oh
it's
my
here.
God.
Fuck. Apparently not. God damn it. Where did I post it? Maybe it's in Kino. No, I'm gonna
Only-
find this. No, fuck you. I'm gonna fucking kill
only
all
the highest quality
Find it.
content.
So
Hey,
what should we discuss while Bryce finds the video?
What's on your mind, Confish?
Nothing really.
hang on, I found it.
Send it in general.
Access aborted.
You fucking pieces of shit. I'm gonna fucking murder all of you. I'm gonna
Hey, we're
fucking
not our
kill all.
audience. You can't say that.
Unironically,
Oh,
unironically,
Neko
not in
posted the poggers.
unironically, not in Minecraft.
Tails Tube. It's in Roblox.
Why does he look like he's in a back alley? Why is there fucking graffiti? What?
He's a bad boy. Why is it over his tail? The S for starting soon is on his tail.
I really
No,
hope
that's
that
just a symbol in the back.
just as it goes on, it just really does degrade into like a back alley, and you start seeing like a trash can and fucking homeless people and shit. That would be beautiful.
It'd be hilarious if they subtly just pay homage to his descent into a Christian like
Oh my
lolcow,
god.
and that people are just fucking with him on the stream, and he's just trying to be earnest and like, yeah, I just can't wait till I meet Rouge. I hope she doesn't date Shadow. I don't like Black Hedgehog.
That would be pretty based.
Tails is exactly what happens to a talented and educated engineer when he fucks around with the wrong people.
Yeah.
Only half it can happen.
I hate VTubers so much. Why would the
And-
fuck they do that? At least it's Tails and not Sonic's. I could not imagine the amount of cringe.
I think they
Sonic
should
would
go go full speed and just do boom. We're making all the characters. We're gonna have Shadow have him be edgy. Have Sonic be like, hey, it's me, Sonic, and I'm gonna show my feet on stream. And then he takes off his shoes and shows his smelly feet.
They should have
Jesus.
Knuckles just do a Seth or Joe Rogan podcast.
That would be good. That'd actually be good. You talking about fighting and shit?
Yeah.
Well, welcome, Reedox, our fifth podcast host today. Reedox, how are you feeling? We were talking about the romantic approaches earlier.
What's up, guys? The highest IQ just arrived. No need
No,
to
I've
worry.
been here. I've been here from the jump. Silly.
What's up, dudes? It's me, the real monkey.
We're putting you on trial for your recent romantic.
You told them?
escapades. Yeah, I snitched right away with no hesitation.
What do they know? What's the damage?
They know. Okay, this you can correct us where we're wrong, but we're doing this case study where an individual has been talking to this friend for maybe a few months since starting the job. They're like acquaintances, not really close friends. Asked her out to get to know each other a little bit more. Not necessarily a date yet, but definitely leading up to that case. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. So and then I was saying that you really should have an idea for the date right away. You shouldn't waffle around too much in terms of like, oh, what do you want to do? No, what do I want to do? Oh, blah blah blah. It kind of rubs people the wrong way and makes it sound like you're not able to make decisions or plan for yourself.
Are you taking a piss right now? What the fuck is
I'm
that?
washing my hands. I'm washing my hands. Sorry.
He's in the bath with a glass of wine.
Good hygiene. Good hygiene.
Why?
Yeah, I got back from the dentist.
Oh
why
shit!
are you?
How many cavities?
Did you start singing?
Singing? What do you mean?
I don't think anyone would get that.
I didn't get that reference. Explain it.
Yeah, it's to Little Shop of Horrors. It's my favorite musical.
Oh, that's good. I need to
Very
watch
good
that
one.
movie again. That's. Wait, are you talking about the original or the remake?
I mean, any musical adaptation, the Broadway one, the remake, not the original because he doesn't sing in the original.
Oh,
yeah, I've
fake
never
fan
seen the
Nico.
original.
Oh, that's Nico talking?
I do love that movie.
That's the infamous Nico?
Yeah.
Nekotyto.
The original one's funny though.
Yeah, no, I'm actually an imposter. I'm a rogue AI from the deep internet.
Wait, who's talking? I'm making a sandwich. Hold up.
Just whoever you want to be talking, pretend that's who's talking.
Yeah, Nico's the quiet one, or that's not Confish. You know all of our other voices at least.
I would say Confish is the quiet one, and Neko is the abomination.
That does sound right.
I'd consider myself the loudest one.
That's fair.
You sound pretty quiet to me.
No, Brice is definitely the loudest one.
Yeah, of course I am.
Of our recordings so far today.
So yeah, today. But the last recording, I couldn't shut up.
Well, loud in volume versus amount of speech too, right?
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
But I was just blah 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 blah.
Nah,
yeah, I would. When someone says quiet, I would assume it's just they don't talk.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, my volume is just because I have a shitty setup. I'm not fucking paying money to get that shit. Give me, I'll keep my headset. That's fine.
Reedox said that he'd buy us all headsets if we help him secure a date with a real life girl.
No.
If you do, make sure mine is a $20 Logitech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Post
only
it,
the
More
the shittiest quality.
Welcome to our sixth podcast host, Jingles. Jingles, glad you could make it.
I've
this is
got
about me.
spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle.
I thought it'd be funny to come in for a quick hello. Currently
Wait, hold on before you leave. I have to hold on.
Oh shit! Jingle escaped to the bathroom to listen to Measly Few like a good drug addict.
Exactly.
Wait, is this it? There we go.
Jingles, we're talking about advice for Reedox on how to secure a date with this girl. Do you have any advice in how to make a good first impression, organize a good first date?
Has he met her before?
Yes.
Yeah, they're like acquaintances at work.
You see her on a regular at work?
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Oh.
She's a PhD student, so her rotation program ended with us. So
nice.
So she already left?
Yeah, but she's still a part of the school because I work with the school, and she's a student.
What he's asking though, Reedox, is that if you really fuck this shit up, how bad could it be for your career?
I don't think. No, I'm good.
It won't be awkward seeing her around, right?
No, and she's pretty level-headed. Like that's why I like. She's not bitchy, you know. Just not like a typical Typical woman.
Just literally
Should
like
get that.
try and talk. This is what I do. Try and talk to her about food or something, and then like find something you have in common. Like you both like X, and then be like, oh, we should go get blank sometime. Easy, so easy. All you have to do is be
Nice.
like for example, let's say you both like sushi. Then
You
just be
should,
like, oh, let's get sushi sometime.
No,
And then get her
fuck that.
number.
You have to be an asshole. Whenever she's eating, just go up, slap the tray out of her hand, and be like, "Wow, you're fucking ugly and fat. Don't do that."
Gotta rip
Yeah,
her
stop
face
eating.
off.
Instantly.
No, you
Instantly.
have to be
Or
in the
when she gets
middle.
her food- when she gets her food, say, are you gonna eat all of that?
Yeah, that's that's actually what I still do with my girlfriend right now.
Really?
Yeah, it's the best thing to. Or whenever you're gonna go hang out with your friends or something, and we're about to leave, you always have to say, "You're gonna wear that." No, it's fine. No, it's
You're always
Yeah,
gaslighting
no,
people.
It's fine. It really just shows off, your figure,
yeah. Yeah. I think you
Whether
have to
that's a
meet in
good
the
thing or
middle.
bad thing.
In the middle of Jingles and Nico, you have to probe for the food stuff, whatever, like sushi or shawarma, whatever the fuck hot button ethnic food, so that she can flex her cultural knowledge and be like, really? Like, you like the sushi? I always order from this blah, blah, blah place. Like, where's your favorite place in town? She'd be like, oh, this place. Oh, I've been meaning to try that. Could you take me there
you
and
have her
show me what's
socials?
good?
Let me step in for a minute. I think
Hmm.
I think Candor's overreacting. It's not that bad. Like I'm not that autistic, obviously, from what you guys
You sent me the text.
Okay, I did send you the text, but it's not as bad as you think, or you're putting it out to be.
No,
I have a
I'm
question.
not saying it's bad. I'm just saying generic advice. Go on. Question.
Do you have any of her socials?
I don't have any social media. I don't use that.
That should be step one. Get her Instagram or Snapchat or phone number or all three.
If she's a basic woman, but she's
still
like
have a.
Just get it and then start posting it on 4chan and just tell people this woman will send you nudes.
Talk to me
It
about
works for
music.
Nico every
Some
time.
people are very passionate about music, like what music they listen to.
Music's a good one too. That's why he was
Alright,
asking
that's
Mumkey
my
about
advice.
REEDOX
I have to
recommendation.
go. Just get her socials and then
Alright.
try and get food together. But I have to go.
Thank you, Jingles. Incredibly
Alright.
valuable. We'll see you on the next
All
time.
right.
Bye.
Take
Jingles.
care.
What a high impact guy. He just really came in, gave him advice.
Do you like prog rock in any way, shape, or form?
Me or who?
REEDOX.
I like indie rock.
Good. Because if you like prog
Gross.
rock, you're scaring all the women away.
Good.
Yeah,
Good idea, Confish.
can't
Good
have
idea.
good music taste
Don't
when
bring
it
up
comes
any
to
of
women.
them.
That's Monkey. He
I'm
likes
pretty
prog
sure.
rock.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
so
sure
do
only
I.
gay white guys like prog rock. No.
You're a big Monkey
I
guy.
Why do you
I
always
guess I'm
say
a
no
gay
at
white
the,
guy.
at the end of everything? You say like you're speaking French or something.
I'm European. I'm cultured. I'm from Canada.
You're not European. You're just from what,
I'm
British Columbia?
Commonwealth. I'm Commonwealth.
He's Indian. He's Mudahar.
Yeah. I'm anything you want me to be. My story always shifts. I'm just like the Joker, baby.
Oh, you just reminded me of that. Oh, that fucking. Because I'm the Joker,
I'll tell you what he is. He gives me a fucking headache. That's what he does.
Oh my
I don't know what he
God.
is.
I think it's just
I'll tell you what he does, though.
It's just been too long since you lost beer, Brice. Crack one open. The headache
Dude,
will
I
always
just
swing.
cracked one open like half an hour ago. Cock-sucking gook, you fucking nigger.
Alright.
You fucking
Break out-
faggot. I'll
break
fucking
out the
kill you.
heron.
I'll
Break
fucking
out the
kill you. I'll fucking kill you, you piece of shit.
You want to know how I got these stars? Because I'm the Joker, baby.
Dude, I was gonna say, fucking Mumkey is like adding you over in the servers. Like, am I supposed to know what Candorcast is? Is that a server?
Wait, did you really?
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's in general. It's in general.
Oh shit.
Candor, it's a schizo.
Did you record with him? Did you actually record with him?
Yeah, I did.
Really?
That is.
Yeah, of course he did.
Yeah, the turning
Are you
red.
guys? Are you all gaslighting me right now?
That is fucking beautiful.
Only one way to find out. Just wait and see. I think it's gonna be updated. It's gonna be a movie review though, Reedox. I
Oh
think
my
you're
God.
a fan.
Another one.
Yeah.
The Measly few are getting too powerful.
Way too powerful.
I'm literally Donnie
shit.
Darko.
I've been listening to fucking, you guys ever listen to fucking hardcore?
Hardcore what?
Just
No, is that
hardcore, I guess it would be hardcore rock.
like punk or something?
That is some
Like
some
screamo?
funny shit. No, it's let me find a song for you because it is some of the funniest shit ever.
Is like a new wave, like 2020 type of genre, or is this like the old like 70s, 80s hardcore?
This is
Name
like
some bands.
this 25 to life. This is like
Yeah, never heard of
fucking
them.
the best way I could describe it. This is like the most underground 90s what is it? Anti-culture or whatever the
Grunge?
fuck that
Or
is.
yeah,
Counterculture kind of shit.
yeah.
This is even worse than grunge. It's fucking amazing. I love it.
Yeah, mid 1991 is when this 25 TA life.
Yeah, 25 ta life. Fucking just the lyrics are beautiful. It's literally rah, 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 kind of stuff, and it's like he's trying to actually like speak or
I'm
something.
watching the video right now.
Bro, this
It's fucking
Wikipedia
beautiful.
article for this band 25 to life, it shows former members that are like 20 of them, and one of them is Erwin Harry, and then it's a question mark beside what instrument he or she played.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
It's fucking beautiful. I love it.
Somehow
It's so
if you like this
Oh.
kind of music, check out Pig Destroyer. Listen to
I will.
Prowler in the Yard and listen to Terrifier. Those are some really good albums. If you like this
Although-
kind of music.
Does
I will
Nico like
definitely
this kind of music?
Yeah,
I
do you
like-
actually like
yeah.
this kind of music?
I fucking
Because
I love
I
weird
like it.
shit like this. Yeah. Oh, just fucking just terrible shit.
Oh
I
man,
love it.
I got it. Oh man, I don't know if I should talk too much about him. I'll probably save a podcast episode talking about him. But I had a friend back home that I used to live at his house essentially, and he was this like he went to music school, like he got his master's degree in classical guitar playing, but like he was this hardcore like he was really into grindcore music and death metal, like 90s, like when he was in his 20s, like in his teenage years, like 90s, early 2000s stuff. And I'd go over there and like I would just like stay over at his house, and like it would just be nothing but just like constantly just constant fucking death metal and shit, constant fucking grindcore. And he made his own music, and there's actually I'll post this for you guys. Let me find this real quick. I did a song on one of his albums. Recorded on a tape cassette. Hang on.
Nice.
I don't care if I dox myself, by the way. Scavenger.
Wait.
Yeah,
Are you just saying that blanketly, or are you gonna drop some shit that's gonna dox you? Don't dox yourself.
You know,
I
there's
don't fucking care if I dox myself.
just people
like,
dying for the Brice.
What are you gonna do? Show up to my house? Come on in.
Show
The
up
music
and just
audience is not the most
corn
stable.
Oh, I fucking that's the best thing from the whole Ethan saga that's been happening. The fucking
What?
somebody
Hang on, I'm gonna share
Ethan Ralph.
this.
You know Ethan Ralph, right?
Yeah, vaguely, not as much as most people, I think. But I hear it's just
I know very
downward
little.
spiral.
Yeah, well, there's a thing because him and Noel have like a whole like dispute going on, and it all started with Noel said we need to sacrifice Ethan to the corn. So there's been like a joke with corn, and somebody recently went over to his house and just dumped a bunch of corn cobs on his yard.
Oh my god. That's actually like, if that guy was just a little bit like predisposed to like schizophrenia or something like that, this shit was 100%. Be like, you know, when you read the shit online, you go outside, you see corn cobs all over your yard, you're like, what the fuck?
It's just the fun. Just thinking about it, it's just fucking hilarious. Just fucking corn cobs.
Everyone, so I'm like inherently obviously a contrarian and trying to be devil's advocate, but for these people that are like the whole internet's against them and shit, I tend to take their side beyond a reasonable doubt. But like, what's wrong with him that everyone's always critiquing and hating on him?
Isn't Ethan Ralph something because talking about all the time, talking about dick. God
cutting
damn
out.
it.
God, I can't fucking. All I know, Ethan Ralph. He's just fun to watch degrade into like insanity.
Like
That's
me.
just it. Yeah. It's just he's also like a white trash, so he's always going on about how he's so fucking great or whatever and keeping it real. It's just yeah.
So he's like, unlike you, city boys, you've never been in a fight before, like those kind of guys.
Yeah, and then he goes and gets in fights and gets fucked up.
Oh, he got beat up by Digibro's boyfriend, right?
Yeah, he got beat up by Digibro's boyfriend. The big one recently is he went to Portugal, got beat up by some Portuguese men, got his orbital bone broken and his man purse
Jesus.
stolen. And then they went onto eBay and sold the man purse.
Jeez. It's actually a satchel. It's not a purse,
Yeah,
it's a
sure.
satchel.
Yeah, definitely a satchel.
Wait, did they mark it up like there's like some clout fucking holy grail?
No, they didn't even. They were just selling it, and it was. I think they said it as a Gucci bag we found on the street, quote unquote, or something like that. It was just.
They put it in quotes.
Yeah, it's something like that. It was just great.
So it was the hot item price to get gone ASAP.
Yeah.
Probably. Wait, so what was the reason that he was robbed? Was he acting out of line like he's just a boisterous kind of piece of shit type dude, or was he
That's what I
targeted
thought.
because...
Yeah, he's just fucking just a kind of a cunty kind of guy, and goes to another country, talks shit about things, and then gets fucking beat up. It's just like watching a redneck have a world tour.
Yeah. That's actually. Do you think he will get the lesson and will humble himself and will change his behavior in the future based on this?
Probably.
Negative outcome?
He's been pretty quiet recently. So I mean, white trash can only stay quiet for so long. So he'll start popping up again. But I think right now, like with the whole Medicare thing that recently happened with him, he's just kind of like staying low.
Well, like some exposed video or some shit.
No, he had a whole fucking like debate with Medicare, or I would say debate in quotes. And
Over what?
Medicare like fucking just Medicare like spanked his ass in front of everyone essentially.
Oh,
And
mama.
yeah, and he's just been kind of quiet since.
Was the debate about just like, hey, why are you being such an idiot? And then he was defending himself, or is it over some topic that they both cared about?
Ethan was drunk and he was calling Medicare out or something and calling his wife fat and shit.
Oh,
And then
shit.
yeah. The best thing is this whole like argument debate thing happened on the Boulder Kings Mundane Matt's fucking channel. So it was just
There's some
beautiful.
lore there.
Yeah, it's just fucking beautiful.
Jeez, this guy's been like on a slow burn for like what 10 years? Because I know he's like the commentary bros don't like him, like the Zoomer people, the Digibro people probably had beef with him for even longer than that.
Yeah, he's kind of burned every bridge he has.
What's his source of fame? Like, what's his quality content that he produces, or why is he famous?
Just the whole Gamergate is really what blew him up, and it was the whole internet blood sports. He hosted it was Sargon of Akkad and someone else, and it was I think it was in his kill stream or whatever is where Sargon of Akkad said white niggers, and the whole it depends on the child's age thing.
Are you talking about the thing with Sargon of Akkad and Jontron?
No. That the Jontron thing was great, but it was I think it wasn't Ben Shapiro, it was somebody else like in that whole alt-right kind of community where he was having a debate with him. I forget exactly the context, but it was something about something with raping kids and it depends on the age or something like that, and then white niggers. It's just beautiful
I remember
stuff.
when Sargon of Akkad used to just be a historian YouTuber, and then he turned into an alt-right YouTuber. What the fuck?
He's just a grifter. He was just jumping on shit. I mean, he doesn't anymore, but he's still fucking garbage.
He is one of those guys that like I've just seen like bits and pieces. He seems like kind of like I guess maybe almost similar to Tim Pool, where it seemed like they had some like legit integrity and like focus and goal starting out, but then eventually like just got an audience and they're now just kind of grasping at straws to create content.
Yeah, I think it's just he was a retard that people took way too seriously. That's it.
Oh, well, thanks a lot. How am I supposed to feel? How am I supposed to feel after you say that?
Yeah, Nico, explain. What was your goal?
I guess you should feel bad.
Yeah, of course I feel bad. Of course I feel bad. That's why I drink so much, you stupid faggot.
Wait, guys,
Piece of shit.
We're not making this episode to make Brice feel bad. We're making it to make Reedox feel bad. So let's get back onto topic, guys.
I was just about to leave, dude.
Nice try, motherfucker.
I was literally about to start like doing some other shit.
I messaged Randy because he messaged me I asked him to join the general for a little bit. I do have to go in like 5 minutes or so, but if he does join, then you guys can kind of talk to him to wrap up the episode beyond that. But we'll see if he can hop in.
Yeah. I'd say whenever you're ready to end it, really. That seems like you're more like the host of all of everything.
Okay.
Never mind.
I guess I got my recording, and you'll have your recording too. So
exactly. So we'll see if he joins in the next few minutes. But other than that, I guess we covered a lot of broad things. Ethan Ralph, dating, general advice, a little bit of drugs.
A little bit of drugs.
Just a tiny bit.
Drugs.
Sprinkle a little bit of the crack on that. And then those video games too, the Super Nintendo Genesis era of shoot 'em ups. Get some education. Sleep. Did a lot of sleep stuff before Confish joined.
Yeah.
What, anything else you guys wanted to talk about or plug any things you're working on? Nico, any new big art projects?
The one that I keep working on and off is that whole little Twitter artist friends thing I've been doing. That's the only one that's really like a big art project, kind of. Besides that, I've just been posting just random shit.
Nice. So you have like this guy in a spacesuit? That's a new thing, right?
Oh, you mean the one I did last night? It's like a SWAT rabbit or whatever.
Yeah, so with the helmet or some shit.
Wait, let me find it. I have it on my fucking.
Bryce, did you make it?
Yeah, I made it that time too.
Nice. Jeez, you're on a roll.
You talking about this one?
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm telling you, all you gotta say Kobe.
Yeah, no, I was just fucking around. That's just me because it's the furry shit, and then I like space, and that's pretty much it. Just
this one looks fucking leveled up, I have to say. Well, not necessarily like I can tell actual like talent or time or whatever, but the style looks more realistic and different than what you did before.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like when I try, it always comes out shit, but if I just say fuck it and just do whatever, it comes out pretty okay.
Hey,
so
Neko,
this is like just me just saying fuck it. What's up?
Fair.
How much would you charge for a commission if I wanted to commission you?
$10,000.
Okay.
But for me, $1.
I mean, I got $10,000. I mean, if for the right, for the right kind of piece.
Yeah,
for the right kind of piece, I'd be willing to commission that.
Nico, are you familiar with Friendship is Magic? That's what you need for the 10,000. 10K. No questions.
10K for a MLP piece.
Yeah, you need to get that clock material.
Yeah, but it's gonna be all MLP, but like the main characters like taking shits on each other. Like that's gonna be it. It's gonna be a full comic of that, full 26-page comic. It's gonna be colored, everything. Front cover.
I've seen that one.
Oh yeah, of course. No, you're going to see it. You're definitely
all
going to see it now. You're all gonna see it. You sons of bitches, you faggots.
I swear, just last episode, Brice was talking about like, why would I spend money on like heating or some bullshit like that? And then now he has like 10K for.
Who needs heat and water? Fuck that shit. That's gay shit.
The sexual needs are at the base of the hierarchy pyramid. So get the clopping down, then we can worry about homeostasis of the body and shit.
Of course they are.
Yeah, if you really are that concerned about heat, just get a bunch of newspaper and a cardboard box, and you're fucking good.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not wrong. You're not wrong.
Priority 1 is man's best friend, aka ponies. But with
Chuckwad
that,
is,
guys.
I was gonna say
he-
Chuckwad once asked me to draw an MLP porn thing.
Wait, no snitching. Nico. I don't want to know this. I hold Chuckwad in very high esteem.
Hey, you can hold him in high esteem and he can still like porn. I mean, those things are mutually exclusive.
Wow,
My
your
DMs with
definition of
him
porn.
is literally just me sending him random cocks.
Mine is just like advice on caring for cannabis seeds, and it's all very professional. He has many faces. This one.
I think he's cool. I think he's cool.
Do you want to do your Raycon sponsorship before you end it?
I'll cut that in after, but I'll leave a couple dead spaces now.
Yeah,
We're going with NordVPN, I think, with this one.
What about
Better
Raid
offer.
Shadow Legends?
They haven't reached out yet. I think they're missing on a big opportunity. So Raid, if you're
Yeah.
listening, jump in right now. Leave a comment, like this damn show, and we will see you on the next one of Measly Few. You guys want to sign off?
Yeah, if you're
anything?
HelloFresh, go fuck yourself. We don't like one HelloFresh.
Hey guys, it's Random Candor on behalf of the Measly Few, and I wanted to talk about HelloFresh. Now, as a busy streamer and podcaster, I don't have time to make food, let alone healthy food. HelloFresh makes it easy to make healthy food in as easy as 1, 2, 3, in 20 minutes or less. Use our code MeaslyFew for $10 off your first order. Thanks so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring this episode. Now, back to the show.
Fuck food.
I don't know what to say. Bye.
I'm gonna rape you.
There we go. And you'll follow. Yeah, what's your thing? What's your ad?
I can't remember.
Oh my god, you ruined your chance.
We'll put everything in the description.
Yeah, put
everything in the description.
Yeah, Brice, put everything in the description, Brice. Do all the work for us, Brice. Do everything for us. Do everything.
Do your job, Brice, okay?
You son of a bitch. That's why I fucking hate all of you, and I hope you die.
Yeah, at least you get a fat. Yeah, at least you get a fat paycheck.
That's true. Yeah,
we got a copyright. We got a copyright claim on one of the last ones we did.
Really?
No.
Why?
Yeah.
What happened?
That was because I used copyrighted music.
Oh
my
don't use
gosh!
copyrighted music.
How could you have predicted this?
Oh yeah, of course. I'm so sorry. I use music that was uploaded to YouTube fucking 10 years ago.
Oh, alright.
And ripped it from YouTube and used it in the background of our fucking podcast and get copyright claim for it. Excuse me.
Yeah, you should feel bad.
And the descriptions haven't been done yet either. Still waiting on uploading the last episode. But it's okay,
Yeah,
Brice.
and
We're
that's
here.
your
We're
fault.
learning along.
And that's your fault. And that's
We're
your
all
fault.
learning.
And that's
It's
your
a learning
fault.
opportunity.
And that's your fault. And that's your fault. And that's your fault. And that's your fault.
So we have been the Measly Few.
You did that to me.
You have been the Measly Fewer.
You did that.
And we will see you in the next one.